Sup, ladies and gentlemen, Group Rat 2 here today, and welcome to an 18-1 Search and Destroy match on the firing range. And as you can see in the star right there, it was a pretty nifty little 4-piece, and then get a turn on, and then get the 5th kill for the ace, which was pretty awesome. In my opinion, I quite enjoyed it. And I think that's because recently I've been getting host or a better connection. I'm not sure why, but the last few days have just been golden. And I've been having a lot of fun on Black Ops, because if you have a good connection, you're going to have fun, or more fun. And yeah, anyways, off to our topics today. I haven't really talked to you guys in a while, so I think you deserve a full commentary. And I'm going to start up this series my friend suggested to me. I think it was Mint. He suggested that I started this series called Serious Talks. And I know there's people out there who do serious talks, like Woody. I think Hutch used to do some serious talks about drugs and stuff. But I think it would be a pretty cool thing if I started it, since you can kind of see my opinion on things. And since I'm not quite as old as those guys, I think it would be a little bit different. I'm turning 18, so what they said they've been doing, I might be, or what they said they'd done, I might be in the opportunity to do them. You know what I mean? So everything they're probably talking about, I might have an influence on, and just from a different opinion, I think it would be kind of cool to think of. And one of those first topics I'd like to talk about for my first video would be shit after high school. What happens after high school? When you're done school, do you go into a job? Do you go straight to university, or what do you do? It's a tough choice. And for me at the moment, and I die here, and I was so mad about that. I was so mad. Anyways, for me, I'm trying to go straight to university and get into a good university, take about 2 to 4 years. I'm thinking more 4 years, get a master's degree or bachelor's in business, and graduate, and maybe work with my dad or do something else. But my game plan is a little sketchier than I'm explaining to you. It seems foolproof. Well, not at all, actually. And basically that's because if you think about it, I was with a few people from Gstaad in Switzerland, and they were talking to me, and they said, well, if you're going to get a business degree, you got to think of the other ways, the other people, because it's not just you who will have a business degree in the business world. Every 1 in 5 people who graduate university will have a business of some sort of degree. So he told me to specialize in some sort of business. So, what's your favorite subject? Okay, you like video games and you like sports. So why not do something related to that? Advertising and sports, business towards sports, business towards selling video games. I don't know, something like that. It would work. I liked his idea for that. So I might take marketing for video games or some sort of sporting equipment, something like that. And when you're kind of growing up through high school and stuff, I don't know how old you guys are, but let's say you're middle of high school right now. You're grade 9, grade 10, maybe even grade 11. I don't know, maybe even grade 8. But that's a different story if you're not in high school yet. But the gap from high school or preschool, whatever, I don't know, grade 7 to 8, 7's middle school, I think, in U.S. And then after that is high school. So anything above 9 is high school. And that's you see it as a big gap when you're little, but it's actually not a big deal, especially grade 9. It's really not a big deal, but it actually gets tougher as you go along the years in your schooling. And every year is so much harder than the last. There's a lot more work, and it's a bunch of craziness. So be prepared for that. I would suggest working hard. I'm actually not kidding you guys. If you work hard in your school and just keep up with your work, you don't even have to work that hard, but just keep up on your homework and stuff, you will do well. And if you do well, you're going to get into university. And now, The thing about getting into a good university, you might think of it now as, oh, that's stupid, I'm going to get a job at my dad's factory, or going to work with my uncle doing this or something like that. Just don't think of it like that. Think of it like you have nothing. Think of it like you want to make yourself your own. So you want to work as hard as you can in school to get into a good university, and then once you're out of university, you can actually get to a good job. And don't worry about the money, guys. If you get into university, just take out a student loan. I know they're a bitch to pay back, but you're going to make the money back within 1 or 2 years. And on average, people who go to university, an actual stat is they will make $3 million more in their lifetime than the average person. And I'm pretty sure it's $3 million. It might be 1.3, but either way, it's still a bit more. So I'm going to hop into university, hopefully, if I get in. I have not been accepted yet, which is a bit scary, but that's alright. I think my marks will be stable. I only have one mark that's a bit sketchy right now, but everything else is 82, 83, 84, 85. I even have 290s, so I should be alright, hopefully. No promises, though. You never know. If I don't get into university, it's going to be a different story, but we'll hope for the best. And for you guys taking the transition from grade 12 to university, this is probably the scariest part for me right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm kind of used to changing schools, though. I've changed schools in grade 10, 12, or 11 to 12, so I guess I only stayed in one school for 2 years once in high school, so I'm used to changing schools. And then another school is not a big deal. Well, it's just what I'm thinking, but maybe you guys have been in the same school with the same people for the last 4 years or the last 12 years, so it's just something to think about when you, like, not only university, but like changing your friend groups and a bunch of other stuff. So I hope you took something from this commentary. I was just sharing my opinion. I know I didn't say too much, but hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay as well. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up if you want. I don't really care. But drop a comment on what you guys think about after high school. And for sure subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Peace.